Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I am so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. I love you so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking purchases off the website, tipping the claristas, sending things to the P.O. Box, pledges to the Patreon, and also purchases off the wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Flo. Hey, Tank. Hey, Fiona. I hope everyone is doing well. I do. There's a collective reading that's posting right now. I've already recorded it and it is uploading. Hey, Sierra. I'm doing well. How are you? So I thought I would jump on and do just create a little space to do some live readings for donation if anyone is interested. Again, no obligation. In the meantime, let's talk about the body potion. I'm so excited, guys. It feels so good, like to have this like final. It's like the final recipe, the final formula for this particular product. And I absolutely love the new like label design. It's still so simple, but it's so cute. It's so cute. Look at it. You just gotta look at it. It's hard to see, but look how cute that is. Ah! Yeah, so also with that, with the, sorry, my brain went somewhere else. With the formula being finalized, that means the cost line is also finalized. So with that being said, they're so much cheaper. It's so much more affordable. So the little 1 ounce is $7.77 and the 4 ounce is $15.55. And so it says Apothecary Boutique Body Potion made with all natural ingredients and a lot of love for healing, rejuvenating, toning, and refreshing your skin. And then every time when I was making this, somehow I'm going to squeeze on there. It's like a breath of fresh air because it does. It feels so good. All of the ingredients in here are good for protecting your skin from the sun, healing your skin, rejuvenating. The castor oil goes to a deeper level. So anyways, I'm going to quit talking about it. I'm going to smell it one time because it smells so good. But anyways, exciting for that. Deshart, waiting for your reading. When did you purchase? All of my personals are done. Yeah, so good news is, Tink, that the castor oil and the beeswax, I'm sure if it were in some like real, really hot heat, it might break down a little bit, but it's a lot more stabilized now. I haven't tested that out yet, but it's a different consistency. It's, yeah. Deshart, what's your name? Oh, okay. Nerisha, I responded yesterday. It looks like you have 2 accounts on the website. I sent it to both accounts, the link. And the link, the second link, because I did have to delete the first one and re-upload it again. But the second one's up there. And I sent you the link to both accounts that you have on the website. Yeah. And it's fully uploaded. You're welcome, Tink. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, check your email because I sent it over 2 times yesterday. Hey, Casey. I'm so glad, Tink. We're glad to have you back. Hey, Irene, I do. Actually, nobody has, you would be the first. Nobody's signed up for it yet. So, yeah, we were just kind of chatting. Yep. And I will be doing, because there's a collective, reading that's posting, and then I thought I'd just do some live readings for donation. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Good. Yep, and that one should already be up and ready to go. You're welcome. Thank you. So we have, in a couple of days, we have a new moon eclipse. Okay. Kind of closing out this eclipse season a little bit. I love that. Gotcha, Flo. Okay, so we've got Irene. We've got Flo. Let me grab. Oh, thank you, Tink. I love them a lot too, and I've actually been having a hard time. Wouldn't you guys know that I got a second contact order with the wrong prescription? They sent me the wrong prescription 2 times. So I'm waiting again for my contacts, but I don't mind because I actually really like these glasses. Gotcha, Tink. Flo, did you send under Fiona? Or is Fiona a different one? I just want to make sure. Yep, I'm ready, Irene. I'm ready when you are. Fiona. Oh, Fiona is different. Okay. Thank you, Fiona. All right. There's Flo. Okay. Gotcha, Flo. All right. Also, Robert. Okay. Also, I wanted to mention, so this is something that I was keeping before I get started on these. Sorry. This Fiona, that is hilarious. Okay, but this was something that I was kind of keeping to myself because I felt like I should, but for some reason I'm feeling very guided. So, you know, many years ago, when a lot of us were, you know, murdered, for some of us, okay, in some lifetime. I'm picking up on a lot of like witchy energy in which, you know, you could have been hung or whatever. Okay, sorry, trigger warning. Okay. But what came through with that was that so was all of there's like this energy of, so was all of your, you know, every, okay. Sorry, you guys, I'll get this out. Okay, so you know how in the movie, the Hocus Pocus, okay? How she had her book, right? Oh, book! Okay, and it had like, you know, spells and things like that. There is something about as you're like accessing these, as you're accessing these older timelines, these ancient wisdoms, all of these things, right? These, maybe even like incantations, or you can call them affirmations, you know, any type of like herbal work, any type of things like that. You're being encouraged to start your own book. Okay? Because it's like creating something to be passed down. I feel like for some of you, if you are feeling inspired to do something like this, okay, writing down your recipes, your rituals, and some of you, you know, it's just prayer. It could be like prophetic messages. I don't know, but I just felt like sharing this. I felt inspired to create my own book to pass it down. Okay. It's just, I'm just going to put in like wisdom and again, all of the things that I feel guided to put in here. Okay. But yeah, if you feel so guided, you should get a book. And I got this one because it's cool as shit and it looks old and it's got that clasp on it. But it's like, you know, and it's got like the old looking paper in it. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like this is confirmation or just something, but yeah. Anyways, legacy. Okay. Moving forward. I got this one off of Amazon. Wouldn't you know that it was only $10? It's only $10. And yeah, open it and I started the first page and it says for evolutionary purposes only. But yeah, so anyways, start your own book, okay? Legacy, I'm telling you, pass it down. All right, sorry, Irene, I'm going right now. I'm going to add Sylvia to the list. So, and again, these could just be, it doesn't have to be like spells, right? When you think about that stuff, it could be like I said, rituals. There's so much to it, right? Like, it's like, I don't know, you could do so much with this. And it just felt like, you know, something that I should share with you, a little project that I'm starting and something that's going to take many years, right? Like, you know, and as you meditate and you get these answers from your ancestors and the wisdom and stuff, write it down, put it in the book, okay? And pass this on to people that you love, okay? It's like, it's also reminding me of, in the movie Practical Magic, right? Where when she found out that the ants had done a love spell on her and that guy, she was like, my kids will not know magic. They will not do magic. Somewhere along the line, somebody in your bloodline said that, and you know, and this type of thing went to the wayside, right? Like there's something about recreating something for your bloodline, for your family, and you have some sort of ability to channel what needs to go in this, and it's just ancient wisdom. Okay, Amazon. Okay. All right. And there's so many other options, but I was like, oh, that one is the coolest. Okay. Here we go. Moving on. Sorry, guys. Anyways. All right. So, Irene, I'm up at your question here. Okay. So, Irene wants to know what is to come. Nope, I got it, baby. Yes. Yeah, if you want me to do your separate, not here, live, just let me know. All right, Irene wants to know what is to come of this friendship. Can we get some guidance about this friendship, her friendship with Mara? Robert, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, simple testimonies in the book. Like, I don't know. It just seems important. You know, but it's also a really cool responsibility and a really cool thing to do. You know, like you can decorate it. You can, you know, do whatever you want. Like put clippings in it. Like I said, like, you know, yeah. Anyways, all right. Irene, what does Irene need to know about her friendship, her connection with Mara, please? Gotcha, Fiona. We have a Wheel of Fortune, so there's definitely going to be a lot of change that comes with this. Okay, this is part of a new cycle with the Sun card, the Six of Wands at the bottom of that with the Six of Swords. You know, this is kind of giving that, you know, moving energy here. Okay. The Sun card is like pure happiness. You know what I mean? I'm covered in goosebumps. I feel as though, yeah, and the Star here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune and the Star. This connection, this friendship is going to help you to evolve in such a way, okay? I feel like you both are, it's like, there's kind of like this energy, I almost want to say like opposites attract, and not to say that you guys have a lot that is like not in common, because I feel like there is a lot in common, but it almost feels like there's this energy of you kind of mastering something and her kind of mastering something, and then you two coming together. But there's like also too, you two value each other. Or you value the like you have a lot of value for what the other has to say. You respect each other. And so there is this energy of like, I don't know, I just see you two growing together in a way, right? It's like, say for instance, you know, Mara has, you know, something that she's working through, but it's something that you've already worked through, and like you have this wisdom for it, and then vice versa, okay? There's a lot of healing that comes into this, but also too, there's a lot of pouring into each other, okay? Tell me more. The Wheel of Fortune, the Star, this is, and the Sun came out, okay? This is also a lot of like inner child energy as well, okay? Like this feels like it could be like a connection from possibly many lifetimes, to be honest with you. Anything else for Irene about this connection? Look, we have the sun and the moon. What did I tell you? This is what I'm saying. The sun and the moon. That's kind of like this, like that opposites energy, right? Like one of you is the sun energy and one of you is the moon energy, and nothing moves without either one of them. You see, it's like divine masculine, divine feminine energy, right? Like it's like the sun brings things to life and heals, and the moon brings through communication and interpretation and wisdom and guidance. And I'm telling you, there's something about your connection where you two balance each other out and help each other like move to calmer waters, more calm than what they already are here. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, this is a good connection. This is such a good connection. Yeah. So definitely look forward to this. The energy that you're feeling around this is absolutely correct. Okay. And yeah, just keep moving at the pace that they're moving. Don't forget to continue to pour into yourself. I don't think that's anything I need to tell you, because this person, Mara, does the same, right? You two, like your energy is feeding off of each other. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me make a little note ski to email Tink. And then Fiona, it's really up to you, babe. You did send me an email, so I'll email you of yours. You're so welcome, Irene. Okay, email and email. And then Tink, you just wanted general recovery. Is that what it was? Thank you, Fiona. Okay, Flo, my darling dear. Did you put your... I love you guys. I honestly wouldn't want to be anywhere else. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't. I love you guys so much. All right, Flo, let's see what's I love the fairy garden. Purple kitchen. This feels like it's like something that comes, like something that is like feels like straight out of your heart. You know what I mean? Like something that was being prepared for you, right? Like while, you know, but let's see. What does Flo need to know about the house? Yeah, the Justice card. The house with the fairy garden and the purple kitchen. Is she going to be able to get, is this her house? Excuse me. Okay. I do feel like there is good news here, okay, with this Page of Swords. But I do feel like with this Moon card and the Five of Pentacles, this makes me feel like there's something that you are internally moving through, okay? And I feel like it has to do with some sort of like rejection or like fear of rejection, or it's almost like this energy flow where it makes me feel like subconsciously or internally, although you're like looking at this place and you're like, oh my gosh, this is my dream house, there's something inside of you that's saying that you don't deserve that. I heard you haven't done enough. There's something about like you haven't done enough. This seems too easy. It's like, you know what I mean? There's something about that, but this is internally. Now with the Moon being here, I feel like this moon cycle as well as this eclipse is helping you to move through this and to come into this more balanced Chariot, King of Wands energy, having, positive thoughts about it rather than worrying, right? Focusing on, it's like having more, being more optimistic about it. And like, not only about the house, but also your ability to there's like this energy of like the divine wanting to be like, look what you created and you didn't do it. Like you created this, you manifested this. This was kind of going on behind the scenes and you were just, kind of doing your own thing here. So there's something about a shift in your energy that I do feel like is going to bring in some sort of Page of Swords, good news about this, okay? But there's something that shifts within you first, Flo. Because, yeah, there's something about a fear kind of rising up. But this Chariot makes it, the Chariot also talks about moving, right? It talks about relocation and things like that. So, yeah. Yeah, this was some sort of like something that happened in the past, maybe even something that you experienced from a family here. Or it's some sort of like family like perception. I don't know if a lot of people in your family were maybe like workaholics, or they felt as though they had to work really hard to accomplish anything or to have nice things or to get what they want. This is a programming that's coming up within you here to be removed so that you can, it's like this shift in perception of like realizing like you actually manifested this house. So yeah. Is that helpful? So spend time with that energy, okay? Because I feel like the difference between like what is going on and what the reality is, I just lost that train of thought. But yeah, it's like something that feels out of reach is actually something that you have created. And it's just a shift in that perception. Sierra, I don't see the email for the Zelle payment. It may be a little bit delayed. I don't know. What was the name on the Zelle? And you deserve to, Flo. Absolutely. Absolutely, you deserve to. Okay, Sylvia is next, my darling dear. Oh, yay, Fiona. I think you just ordered some buttercream or some body potion. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you. That's right. Okay, Sylvia. What is your question, my darling dear? Thanks, you guys. Okay. What does Sylvia need to know to develop? Bridget, I am adding you to the list, my darling Diaz. Okay. What does Sylvia need to know to develop her gifts? Hey, Bridget, love. Thank you. Okay. What does Sylvia need to know about developing her gifts? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this feels like it's, you know, something that maybe the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? So, but the Knight of Pentacles also accomplishes a lot, okay? I feel as though your gifts are developing at a slower rate, but there's purpose to this. So tell me more. I feel like it's actually out of your protection, but let's see. Is there anything that we can tell Sylvia here? Yeah, we have the Six of Wands, which is victory, recognition. Let's get some more on this here. I'm hearing like slow and steady wins the race. So I don't know if you're feeling discouraged because maybe you feel as though you should be at a different place as far as your gifts go than where you are. But I need you to know that you're exactly where you should be. You know, all of your gifts are hidden underneath the shadow, right? And so anytime you want to develop gifts, shadow work is definitely going to be the best thing to do. because oftentimes that's where they're at. They're underneath the shadow. But I feel like there's something specific that wants to come through as far as like something, like creating some sort of repetition, right? Like gifts are like muscles, okay? And the more that you use them, the more that they grow. Just like with anything. So it makes me feel like, but there's something I feel like aside from the normal, guidance as far as like shadow work and things like that. There's something here. What is it? Okay, so there is this energy too of trusting your gifts as they are. And I feel like there's this, it's like, I almost want to say, I kind of feel like you may be, I don't want to say you're like avoiding them or not using them. Avoiding them is probably not the right thing, but it feels like there's guidance that maybe comes through, but you hesitate. You hesitate on, maybe you get some sort of channel, and this could be like throughout your regular day, or you get some sort of wisdom that comes through, some sort of advice or something, but I feel like it's an association with other people. And for some reason, I feel like you hold it back. You keep it in. And I'm not sure if it's because you don't necessarily trust what's coming through, or maybe you don't feel it's your place, or you don't want to step on anyone's toes or something like that. But you're being encouraged to, as of right now, as the gifts are, like what comes through, deliver that. And there will be more that comes as you deliver it. It's like building your faith in yourself and your trust in yourself and the divine. And even if it's like something may not make sense at all. Okay, Sylvia, when you're like, you may get some sort of message and you may look at somebody and you're feeling guided to tell them something and you're like, this doesn't make sense to me. It does make sense to them. Okay, so it's really important that you deliver those messages as they come through. So that's something else here, okay, that you can do to kind of help develop the gifts. It's that type of energy here, okay? Yeah, strength with the moon, right? Having strength over like the unknown here, right? Again, it may feel really uncomfortable, especially at first, especially when it's like, I don't know if this makes any sense at all to you, but, but having strength over that uncertainty is really going to help you, okay? Hey, Shelly. Okay, Bridget, my darling dear. You're so welcome. Okay, definitely sending prayers their way. Yes, Michelle emailed me back, and she is okay. I don't know that she emailed me back actually the same day, I believe, or maybe it was a day later or something. They're safe and everything is fine. They just, we'd pray for power for them. So, yeah, I saw that North Carolina really you know, they got, yeah. You know, because it's different because they are not prepared for that type of weather, right? So it came through and just completely wiped it out. So definitely sending lots of prayers for sure. We'll specifically add your family, Miss Shelly Darling dear. I love you so much. Okay, what does Bridget need to know? Let's tell Bridget what she needs to know. What's her need to know? No whammies, no whammies. Yeah, it was really coming, you know, the weather was, one of my flower pots got broken. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I remember like going out and grabbing all my plants after I saw one was broken. I was like, oh my gosh. All right. It could be so much worse, right? Like, okay. I just had a moment where I was like, I can't imagine, you know, those that are, yeah. Anyways, sorry. Okay, what does Bridget need to know? What does Bridget need to know? Yeah, one of my mums was just out rolling around. I feel like I can hear a song, but it's like I can't. Okay. Hold on, let me see why this is here. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? It's like I can hear it. It's like I'm on the edge. But not in a, it's not a bad song. It's a female singer. I'm going to look it up. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Tonight. Okay. That's the song, Bridget. Go listen to it. Lady Gaga, On the Edge. Okay. Now, that does talk about looking for a specific type of connection. Okay. I heard that when I saw this Fool card. So there is something, you're at a very, like, I feel like maybe a calmer place. Not to say that, like, I feel like mentally and emotionally you're at a calmer place. And there is this opportunity for you to take a leap of faith here. And it feels like there's a little bit of indecision. And I feel like it's like this energy of you making the choice, like using your intuition here, okay? It's like, it's almost like this energy of something in the physical does not look like what your intuition is telling you, okay? And it's really important that I feel you follow your intuition. I don't know if it has to do with a person, because we do have the Lovers here, or a connection or something like that. And we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There is something, Bridget, that has manifested in your life that is a physical manifestation of something in the past, of a situation in the past that led you to a very stuck mindset. Okay? I feel like there's like this energy of whatever this is helping you to move, like, see something, Queen of Swords, see something for what it was, okay? But it feels like it's showing up in a different instance, so you could kind of see it and perceive it differently, and it's almost like referencing back here, okay? So in this situation, because I feel like in the past, it's possible that you did not listen to your intuition in this situation and you wound up stuck. And I feel like this time you have the opportunity to listen to your intuition. And with that, like following that, we have this kind of like fresh new beginning type thing for you here. Okay. But yeah, this is what it feels like is happening, Bridget. Is there tell me more about this, because we have you've turned something into, something has grown significantly from this like Page of Pentacles energy into this Queen of Wands energy, possibly you, right? And it's like, Ace of Swords with the Five of Swords here, okay? Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is a battle you've already won, okay? Yeah, something, okay. Yes. Because now we have the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So something, I don't know how, like, I feel like you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I just feel like you need to trust your intuition about this situation. Okay. I do feel a little indecision about it, okay? But I just feel like I don't know why, but it feels like there's like a decision. And whatever decision it is that you make in this situation and you trust your intuition, there is something because of this confidence within yourself, okay? Again, there's something that does not look like what you are feeling, and it's important that you trust that, okay? And something is going to go, it's going to like move up to the next level. Okay, something else in your life. It feels totally not related to whatever this is. Okay. It does. It feels totally not related to whatever this is. But because of this trust and this faith that you have within yourself and your gifts, it is somehow unfolding in another area in your life. And there's like this level up happening. Something's moving to the next level. You know what I just heard too? We don't give a fuck about no bitch. What is that song? I don't know. So I don't know, Bridget. Oh, you're welcome, my love. Hey, Michelle. So glad to see you and that you are well. Sending you so much love. I'm glad to see probably the power is back on, maybe? Oh, I almost tried to take a drink of that. That is not a drink. Bridget, I'm so glad that made sense to you. Yay for power. Goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I agree. Sierra, I didn't see your question. I also didn't see the payment come through. We can do your question. No big deal. Nerisha, anytime I see like mirroring numbers, I always look them up because they all have their own significance. Numbers have their own vibration and things like that. So they all kind of mean something different. But when I see mirroring numbers, oftentimes I feel like the divine is trying to show me something very specific, okay? Or trying to mirror back something to me. So I I try to be very observant about what's going on and things like that. Michelle, I am not surprised. Sierra, what was your question? Michelle, I'm not surprised that you're keeping the good vibes. Yeah, you're welcome. Balance is a good one too. Definitely. Sometimes mirroring numbers also gives signals of like romantic situations, right? Something that may be coming forward, right? They can mean all different things. Yeah. If that's what it means to you, you know what I mean? Michelle, you're so sweet. Okay. How does Cameron feel about, I love you. How does Cameron feel about Sierra expressing her feelings? So immediately I was kind of picking up on this almost like cheesing energy, like somebody was kind of like smiling. At first I was kind of questioning on whether or not he was kind of giving off this energy of, I don't want to say like making fun of, but there was but then it kind of, I feel like it's kind of shifted and changed it. But I do feel as though I'm glad there's this energy of, and being glad. I kind of sorry. For some reason, I'm picking up on an energy of, it feels like your vulnerability, I feel like just be mindful. Just use your discernment, be mindful, because I am wondering if your vulnerability has kind of put him in a position of feeling as though he can, I don't want to say take advantage, because I'm not sure that I necessarily feel like he's kind of like that type of person. But for some reason, it's like this energy of somebody who suddenly gets very comfortable, okay? And like, gets very comfortable with knowing how you feel. And so it's almost like it's easy now. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, the cards out here look really good as far as the potential in something. But I just feel as though I don't know. I hope this is making sense. I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to like put Cameron off as like a bad person, but it does make me feel like there is this energy of possibly taking advantage of somebody who is vulnerable in a way. Okay? You know, it's like, got him, you know, like hook him. You know what I mean? Like, so just be mindful. But there is this energy of, you know, I hope this is making sense. Because you know, this would be like if you told somebody, and again, I don't know what feelings you expressed. There was definitely an energy of vulnerability, but this would be somebody like you tell them, I love you, right? And then they're like, oh, this person loves me. Now I can kind of, well, let's see what I can get away with type of energy. Again, I don't want it to come off like Cameron is a bad person because I don't know Cameron. But this is just the energy that I'm like picking up on. It's kind of like give somebody an inch and they take a mile here. Okay. I do feel like though that there is a little bit of energy about like, you know, maybe looking into the future, it's like this energy of kind of looking to see, like observing, like maybe, well, what would this look like? You know what I mean? If it went somewhere or something like that, you know, it's, so again, there's a little bit, basically I feel like he could have some maturity growth. There's opportunity for growth in his maturity. Okay, but he was happy that you expressed your feelings and things like that. Okay? I hope that's helpful. Okay, Nerisha, what was your question? Okay. What should Nerisha know about the person that was on? You're welcome, Sierra. Again, please don't, you know, I don't want it to be perceived the way, you know, in the wrong way, but I gotta have your back. You know what I mean? I gotta tell you what's coming through. Okay, what does Nerisha need to know about the person that's on her mind? What does Nerisha need to know? Okay. The tower was kind of peeking out a little bit here. Excuse me. She's just a girl and she's on fire. Okay, definitely don't reach out to this person. I feel like this person is on your mind. Because I feel like the divine is, yeah, hold back from this person, okay? I feel like this person is on your mind, so that you can actually, like, because whoever this person is, whether they're new, old, whatever, I feel like they could be a reflection of like an old timeline here. And I feel like you're in the process of actually like leaving this old timeline. But you're being encouraged to shift your focus. Focus on there, you know, there's like this energy of like tuning to the garden here, okay? Putting your focus on, there's something in the physical, Nerisha, I feel like, right? Like a project, or I don't know if it's just something that you're working on, or just something in your life, or just even your life in general. But these thoughts are coming through. Really for you to help you to, because it's like by holding back from this energy, okay, it's going to help you move on, emotionally disconnect from this stuck energy, this restrictions, okay? It's like the divine is trying to get you out of a space of thinking and into a space of doing, okay? And I don't know how this person is tied in or connected, or how that, but yeah, but like holding back from this person, okay? Resisting this. Because I feel like not resisting this is going to keep you in some sort of headspace, okay? But by choosing to, it's like focus on yourself, something like that. Focus. There's something that the divine is really encouraging you to focus on that's in the physical here, okay? I don't know what it is, but it's this Page of Pentacles, so it's something newish or fresh, or it could be an idea, it could be something, but yeah. I hope this is making sense. Whoever this is, though, they are definitely a reflection of the old. Have a good day, Flo. Love you. Okay. Yeah. Good. So, yes. That is your energy. That's what you need to know about that, my darling dear. She's just a girl, but she's on fire. You're welcome. Earl Grey. I'm realizing now that I'm way behind. Fiona, you're full on British. That's lovely, darling. How do I do? Shelly, I love you. Okay, good. I'm so confused. Nerisha, yes. Shelly, I'm on it. How is... So... I'm done. Sorry, guys. Maui. Hold on. There's a delivery, I bet. I love deliveries. Hey. Get out. Leave that poor man alone. And just deliver the mail. No, come here. Come here. Come here, big guy. Thank you for protecting our home. Yes. Come here. Oh, shake it off. I know that was very stressful. I know it was. Come here. Come on. Get up here. Come on, come on, come on. That's a good boy. Yes, I love you. Okay. I'm like singing or to be cussed at. Oh gosh. Okay, so what does Shelly need to know? Let's throw in some cuss words and some singing, shall we? Okay. Sorry. You know the song. I know you know this song. Anyways, it popped in my head. Okay. I think this is more so a joke, but I was like, baby, 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 no, like. It came through. I think it was more so a joke. Shelly, like, oh, she wants a song. How about the Beebs? How about the Beebs? All right, what does Shelly need to know? Okay, but I am picking up like Dirty Dancing soundtrack energy. I'll be honest with you. God, I love that movie. I also love that soundtrack. Okay. Okay, what does Shelly need to know? So I think that there's this energy. We have the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant, Shelly, and this feels like, oh, we have the Tower. But it feels good. This feels like it's almost this energy of you. If you can see these cards here, it's literally, it looks like she's like handing something to God. Like, look, I've done my homework. I've done my research. It's like you're turning something in. You're just like handing something to God. Like, here. You know what? You take care of this. It almost makes me feel like there could have been an energy that maybe you were like protecting in some sort of way. You know, whether it be, I feel like almost intentionally kind of protecting some type of energy here, or there's something here though about you just, it's almost like it feels like God, Source, the Divine, is maybe even been like waiting for you to like give this over. Okay. It could, I mean, like, I don't know if it's like somebody or if it's like a thought process or like a worry or like a fear, but it feels like you have successfully given something to God, and it feels like, boom, Tower. God's coming through and handling some shit here, okay? There's some things going on behind the scenes to balance something out, okay? It's almost like this energy of like you knowing when it's time to take a step back. Like, yep, I've done everything I need to do here in the physical. God, go right ahead and take care of whatever it is that you need to. You know what I mean? Like that's this energy. Okay? Yeah, and boom, tower. Tell me about this tower. Magician. Everything falls into place. You hold some sort of power. There is this energy of things kind of falling together because of this. Because it's like, yeah, Chariot, moving right along. Moving right the fuck along, okay? Yeah. I just heard you've done your due diligence, okay? You have. You've done your due diligence. And, yeah, I almost wonder if you were like giving somebody like the benefit of the doubt here, okay? Or something like that. But yeah, something very quickly comes together here, okay? And moves forward. I heard it's going to seem overnight. Overnight, whatever this is. The way that, Shelly, the way that I feel like you are working with the divine right now is insane. Because it makes me feel like there's some things that you handle, right? You've done some sort of due diligence. You hand something over to the divine. And then it almost looks like, it's like perceivingly from the outside looking in, it's like, oh, Shelly's given up. Oh, Shelly's not doing anything anymore. Oh, Shelly's, whatever. But then, boom, Chariot card. Over. Something's over for somebody. Okay? And it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's like, again, it's like this energy, somebody is like perceiving you to like not be, you've handed something over to God. So they're like, oh, Shelly's given up, right? Or something like that type of energy. But then the next thing they know, right? Like God's moving through other people or something like that. I don't know. I wish I could explain this Five of Swords energy a little bit better. But it's like all of a sudden, right? Somebody thinks that they've won and then boom. No, they didn't. That's this energy. I don't know what they were trying to win here, but yeah, it's like it seems very good cop, bad cop. It's like you and God are good cop, bad copping somebody. And I don't know what this is in association with, but again, it's like 1 minute somebody's gonna feel like they're having some sort of victory because it looks like you're not moving on something or doing something. And then the next minute they're going to see you holding the sword and this victory. Yeah. Something happens very quickly. Okay. Hey, Angie, thank you. You're welcome, Shelly. I love you, lady. I love you all. Oh, really? It's funny. That's funny that I love that soundtrack. It's one of my favorites to do housework to. Yes, Nerisha. What was your second question? I'm sorry. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say it so fast. Oh my gosh. You're right, though. I forgot about that. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yeah. Okay, is this person that's on Nerisha's mind, is he still in a marriage? Still married. Yes. 2 of Cups. Yep. Still in a connection. Does he think about Nerisha? I would say no. Yeah. A very, with the devil here, it's probably not the best connection, but that's probably none of our business. Definitely one that's not new, okay, not a new connection or anything. Yeah, I would definitely do your best to resist resist this energy. Okay? Yeah. Because whoever it is, they're tied. They're chained down. Okay? The devil coming out, that's very restrictive energy. That's, you know, even if this person wasn't connected to somebody else, they're connected to a lot of their own personal demons. So, not somebody for you, that's for sure, okay? I wouldn't say it's your imagination. But sometimes when we're still emotionally connected to situations, wounds, things like that, our mind is sometimes our biggest enemy. And our mind will, it's the ego trying to create storylines and timelines in order to keep us in a restrictive space, right? Because the mind likes having control. And so it's due to your emotional connection to this person or emotional attachment. Once you heal this, you will be able to move forward. Y'all, I'm going to have to listen to a Dirty Dancing soundtrack today. I'm so excited. So I'm going to repeat this because Shelly's here. And I feel like Shelly needs to hear this. And anyone else who came in later, okay? You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Nerisha. And we all do it. It's not just you, right? It's the ego. It's the ego. The ego wants what it wants, right? But, Shelly, I felt guided to share this. You know how on Hocus Pocus she has her book, right? With all of her spells and things like that in it. I was guided to get my own book. To pass down the generations with different, prophetic messages, rituals, incantations, or affirmations, whatever you want to call it, recipes, the wisdom, the ancient wisdom, things like that. And I feel guided to tell everyone that they should do the same. Create a book to pass down. You don't have to. Basically her book is it's like a spell book, but this doesn't have to be like a spell book, right? But I feel like it's like, as we continue to access like more ancient wisdom from our like lineage and kind of like pull on that, we're being encouraged to record it. So as to kind of like recreate, probably information and wisdom that was taken from us maybe several lifetimes ago, but something to pass it down. And, so that way generations moving forward, right, they have all of the ancient wisdom and things like that as well. Not that they won't already within them, but, just legacy. Anyways, this is on Amazon for $10. And it's got like the old looking pages. It's the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing. I've got page 1 done. But and with these it's very eclectic, You just write down any kind of downloads. You can write down your journey, you can write down your testimony, you can write down whatever. But felt guided to share with everyone. share with everyone, you know, that kind of inspiration. You know, as we come further into the truth of what really is, right? It is like a recreation of like the knowledge, the history, the, you know, things like that. So it feels much bigger than me in this one tiny book. So, oh no, this was a download that I got. I can't remember what I was doing. It had to do with one of the times I was watching Practical Magic, and she was talking about how like her daughters were not going to learn magic, and it hit me how somewhere along the line in my generation that happened too, right? And all of that stuff kind of went to the wayside. All of the things like that kind of got burnt up and taken away, and there's and to recreate it, especially you know, Zyla's really been getting into kind of her her gifts, her natural abilities and things like that. And so with that, and then that download and like all of that coming through at once, it was like, a book! I need to start a book! Ooh, The Good Witch is a good one. I like that show. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys again because it feels important. I don't know. It feels important. So. No. My email, I don't think I had seen that show yet when I created that email. I've had that email for several years. You're welcome. I was going to keep it to myself until I had quite a bit done because, you know, people like to fuck with my shit energetically, but we don't give a fuck about no bitch. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Thank you. I thought so too. All right, guys. I think I'm going to jump. I got everyone's readings in. Yes. I do believe. Oh, I'm feeling guided to give one away. Who wants one? Anybody? If not, then I'll just go. Love you too. Oh, does Sandy want one? Okay. Heck yeah. Hi, Sandy. It's nice to meet you. My name's Corie. Bye, Tank. Have a good day. I won't forget. What would Sandy like to know? And then Charity, will do yours too. So just hang tight. We're going to do Sandy, and then we're going to do Charity, and then we'll probably go. Sorry. I'm all over the place, aren't I, guys? Good grief. Good grief. Also, I ordered a new product that I will be able to give you guys some sort of testimony on. It should be here sometime this week. I got their She Legit honey sticks with saffron in them. I haven't gotten them yet, but I'll let you know when I get them. If I like them. All right. What does Sandy need to know about her daughter, please? You're welcome, Charity. What does Sandy need to know about her daughter, please? Okay. I can't tell if you're in contact with her or even necessarily, but I feel as though, I feel like she's going through something, like mentally here, okay? There is this energy of feeling like, Sandy, maybe, I don't know if she said this, but there's this energy of feeling like you don't understand. There's something that maybe she feels like you don't understand. It feels like she could be either at an age or a maturity level in which they kind of forget that we've already kind of been there, done that type of energy here. Okay. But also too, when there's this energy of, when we're stressed out and kind of in the mix of things, we kind of forget about those. So, but it feels like it's like, she's going through something, okay? Something that feels to her like it could be like the end of the world, but I don't think it's quite that, but it is causing some emotional strain here, okay? I do feel like there is this energy of this like resistance or holding back from you, again, because there is like this, it's like, I don't know why, but for some reason, Sandy, it makes me feel like it makes me feel like she feels like everything just, like you didn't have to go through hard things, or like life has been easier for you or something. Like there's something about that energy. But I want to get some advice on this, because I do feel like though, I do feel like this can come back together. Like it's like this is going to like resolve itself, if you will. Maybe not resolve itself, but I do feel like there is an energy of it's like something leveling out here, okay? Or like it almost makes me feel like there's this energy of you kind of making a different approach or approaching her in a different way that almost makes her kind of question, think about something, like question her actions. There's something about the way that like you show up with love, unconditional love, and her kind of showing up in this like attitude type energy that I think is going to kind of bring something back to life here. Or it's going to like, I don't feel like you're completely disconnected per se, but it does feel like there's like a rift in the connection. But this is going to balance out. But I do feel it is like something about coming with a different type of approach here. Okay. I don't want to say like rather than being the mother, like showing up as a mother, but maybe showing up as a friend, because not all the time is that a good thing. But there is this kind of energy of like, you know, leveling with her. And also like opening up the floor for her to express herself here, okay? I hope this is making sense, Sandy. But I do feel like, yeah, there's something going on. And I don't think it's with you. I think it's something else. But it's really got her in her head. And it's you know, it's also it's ultimately affecting a lot of things in her life. But I do see this moving to calmer waters with a different approach. Okay? So, Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, as like this outcome is a good outcome. Okay, that's a very good outcome. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is like a new bill of health, right? So if we think about like a new, like starting fresh, a new foundation here. Okay. Okay, Charity, my darling dear. What would you say? Love reading? I do not know. Okay. What does Charity need to know? You're very welcome, Sandy. It was a pleasure and an honor. All right. What does Charity need to know, please? So first of all, Charity, I am picking up on this energy where the divine is encouraging you to go where you're valued. And that doesn't mean that you actually have to like get up and move or anything like that. But for some reason, I feel like there's this energy where you may be giving to, it's like okay, they're giving me this example. It's like a zebra hanging out with a bunch of monkeys. And there's nothing wrong with zebras hanging out with monkeys, but the monkeys don't understand the zebra, if that makes sense. And so there is this energy about you going to be with other zebras, right? You finding other zebras. But there is also, too, this energy of like, in this process, while you're like slowly pulling your sexy zebra self out of this like mix of monkeys, okay? It's like, you know, you are kind of like discovering that you're a zebra, if that makes any sense. So it's not to say that you don't really know who you are, because I feel like you're on this like discovery, this like journey, this road to discovery, right? I feel like a lot of us are kind of doing that, going through this ascension is about unlearning everything and then relearning exactly who you are, right? So there is this little bit of energy, but you're being encouraged to kind of pull away from the monkeys. And as you do that, right, you rediscover this zebra-esqueness about yourself. And I don't know why I'm using these two particular animals. It just may be a synchronicity or something, and you go and you find more zebras. Okay, and they will understand you, right? They will, you know, but it feels like, I almost want to say that these monkeys, while they don't necessarily understand you, they're taking advantage of your zebra qualities. Charity, I'm so sorry. So this could be within relationships, right? These could be like people. You know, this could be like, I don't know what this is, but it feels like, you know, it's like, you know, the monkeys are like, this zebra doesn't even know she's a zebra, right? Like, she doesn't even know she's a zebra. Let's just, you know, all jump on her back and go from one place to another place really quickly, right? Because the zebra can get you there, you know, can get the monkeys there quicker or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's almost like these monkeys are like, she doesn't even know she's a zebra. La, 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 let's take advantage. Yeah, no. Pull away from the monkeys and go find your zebra crew, okay? They're going to show up for you. They are going to manifest for you. But there's this time that I feel like you're going to be like, you know, discovering all of your different stripes and admiring them and really loving them and just really feeling good about yourself here. Okay? So, yeah, pack of zebras right here. For sure. Shelly. Do we need to ride out on these monkeys, you know? You're welcome, Charity. I love you so much. Zebras are the coolest. When I was younger, zebras were one of my favorites. Along with elephants. I mean, I still love zebras, right? But yeah. These were good readings today, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the opportunity, for all the love, for hanging out. Okay? I love you guys. I love you so much. There's no place I'd rather be. What is that song? Anyways, also don't forget your body potion. Okay? With the new pricing, it is so much more affordable. So you can stock up, you know, Christmas is coming. Okay? These are great little gifts. Anyways, sorry. I can't wait. You're going to love it. But anyways, I love you guys. I love you so much. Have the best day. I'll see you when I see you. Who knows? For all my pledges to Patreon, I will be taking care of you. I promise. You know how it goes. But, okay. Have the best day. Love you, Michelle. Love you, Shelly. Love you, Mary. Love you, all of you. I could just... love you, Fiona. Love you, Sandy. Love you guys.